agribusiness. Brought to you by Bank of New Zealand. Committed to agri for more than 160 years. With over 100 agribusiness partners across the country, BNZ is local and ready to support your business through the seasons.
So recently this week, a proposed $3 billion lignite-to-fertiliser plant has been proposed in Southland, talking about a boom in jobs and economic prosperity for the Southland region. So naturally, we're talking now to the Southland Mayor Rob Scott, back on CountryWide Connect within the same month. Rob, welcome to the show. Thanks very much for joining us. Hey, we're just talking there earlier. Do you, in your research and the conversations you're having, do you think there's a likelihood this will go ahead?
Oh, it's great to see you two again. It's early days in terms of the likelihood, and I've only just recently found out about it myself, so I'm kind of doing my own research to kind of see. But I mean, Southland's the place to be at the moment, isn't it? All this investment and hype and everything going on. It's pretty cool.
I read this morning your rents are going up because of it, which is a good thing. I'm just kidding. Hey, Rob, just walk us through where this would be, because I don't actually know. And what are we talking about here? Where is this, and what does it mean for Southland?
Yeah, I don't actually know the exact location yet. I think that might be still confidential, but I've heard sort of 40 k's northeast of Invercargill, so I've kind of got a picture in my head of where it might be. But in terms of, I mean, you've mentioned the scope of the investment. It's a pretty big. I mean, we're getting into the billions of dollars. I mean, that's got to be good for a region in terms of that amount of money. But I guess it's also weighing it up with the other side. Nothing's for free, and well, what are the impacts, and where is it going to go? But I mean, if you look at urea at the moment and that reliability that we've got of the global market and the price uncertainty and the price increase that comes through for our agricultural sector, I mean, having that resilience and having that done locally has got to be good, doesn't it?
Invercargill Mayor was on the radio this morning saying that, you know, this could be on par, if not bigger than TY for Southland. Yeah.
Well, it's, I mean, $1.5 million worth of urea getting done. I mean, it's a big number, and that's an annual figure. And when you look at, I think there's another plant up in Taranaki. I think it's the only other one in New Zealand that's currently producing about 260,000 tonnes. But I think with the gas, unreliability or the gas, like I think that the future is uncertain for that one. So I mean, this might become the only urea plant in New Zealand. So if it goes off, it could be as big as, and I guess diversifying the economy is always big for us down here as well. We don't want to have all of our eggs in that one basket. TY is obviously huge, but having another egg in another basket is always good.
Yeah, my understanding is TY's 2,000 jobs or connected jobs in the Southland economy, which is just phenomenal. It's massive, absolutely massive. The other one on this though, Rob, is I guess, you know, as I'm not sure if you heard us before we came to you, but there is some dubiousness about whether this is actually real. Have you had any more comments about that at all?
Yeah, there is, and there's a bit of, I think Solid Energy had a crack in 2013 and the likes as well, and the company did come and meet with staff. I unfortunately was away, so I wasn't able to meet with them, but I mean, it's real, the proposal.
But I mean the technology or the fact that it could actually happen at scale, I think.
Yeah, and it's when you look at what's actually involved, it's quite a process of getting the hydrogen and the ammonia, and it goes through a whole lot of different stages, and there's some byproducts in there as well, which look to be quite good. But hey, if you said that we weren't going to fly to the moon in the 1950s, so you've got to dream big on these things, and I think we've got to give people a chance to explore and see, because I mean the end result could be really good.
It would be really interesting, and let's try and work on it to get Alan Blood, the executive director behind this Victorian hydrogen plan, on the show, because he's saying that, you know, he's had a similar plant in Zambia with this new proven technology, and I'd like to understand also from those that were involved in Solid Energy in 2013, what was the barrier to it at the time? Because I can't imagine it would be as strict RMA as it is now.
Yeah. So where is the proposal? Is this just a proposal? Where is this at? I mean, is this something that is shovel ready? Can it go through the fast track process, or have they basically just announced this is an idea, this is where we're going to try and do it?
I don't know if it's shovel ready from the exploration that I've done. They are going to go down the fast track process from what I gather. It seems to be the big buzz at the moment going through there, which isn't necessarily as fast as it sounds. And you've actually got to have, I think it's about $260,000 or $300,000 up front to put into even get into that process, and you've still got to do quite a bit of work. So I know some places actually look at and they weigh up the RMA versus the fast track, and depending on which one provides the path of least resistance they go with. I think it's, from what I've gathered, it's in the initial phases. I don't think it's shovel ready. But yeah, I'm kind of watching with interest, and probably the same as you, trying to learn as much about how it all kind of works and how feasible it is. And I mean, 2013 was quite a long time ago in terms of technology as well, when you look at how a lot of the stuff's changed, and it's a different environment out there as well. So yeah.
What elements at local government level from you, Rob, would you be able to have any say, control or influence over, from through the environmental management of the plant, through to the approval process, through to encouraging that level of investment into your region? Are you hamstrung by national regulation?
Pretty much, yeah. At the moment, like if you look at like the latest wind farm that's just gone through, we played a very, very minimal role in there. So it's I mean, I always try and advocate as much as I can for the local community and the benefit, and particularly, I mean, I have heard some concerns expressed about it being an Australian behind it. So we do need to make sure that you might get a few jobs created, but we want to make sure that we are able to clip the ticket enough locally as well in these things. You don't want to just have Southland mined and harvested and everything going overseas. So we want to make sure that there is a net benefit to our communities as well.
Southland, just as a province though, does seem to be very much the part of some very big projects coming forward. That must be great for your economy.
Yeah, no, it is great. And I mean, we topped the charts the other day on the GDP. We're at 95,000 per capita, and the highest GDP growth in the country. And I think it's that kind of Southland mentality of rolling up the sleeves and getting it done, and that really strong agricultural sector. And I think we need to make hay while the sun shines. It might not last forever, but we seem to be, even sort of at the end of COVID, we led the country in that response and pulling the economy back up, and we seem to be on that kind of good trajectory following on from there, and long may it last.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rob Scott, the Southland Mayor, joining us following the announcement of a potential $3 billion lignite-to-fertiliser plant in Southland.
Out on the farm, the right support goes a long way. Speak to your local BNZ agribusiness partner for insight and expertise you need to farm through the seasons.